Yo, yo, yo. What is up, people? How are you doing today? Can you hear me? Check, check, check. We're back at it. But today, we're starting on Impulse. Yeah, so today we're starting on Impulse. So we're working our way backwards from Augment to the first EP, which for me would be Andromeda. So yeah, we're gonna tackle some white noise today. Um, yep. What's up, perishable? Perishable skills. Oh, let me put the lead on. Wait for some people to get in here. You learned your own intro song. Just the lead. I was just playing along to it while I was waiting for the stream to start. Yeah. Let's get into some of this. I went ahead and like produced a little bit of the intro because as if this is your first time here for these MIDI streams, you'll know that the first stream's always the crappiest because the MIDI doesn't have any key switches and it sounds really robotic and like lame. So this first stream is probably going to sound really wonky as far as MIDI goes, but that's why we're working on it. We're working on it to get the key switches in there, make sure the guitars sound good using Axure. And I've done all the drums and bass and everything. I've got all that moved over to MIDI. We're just pretty much just programming guitars. But yeah, the guitars sound wonky at first. But once I have it all like programmed and mixed, dude, it ends up sounding pretty sick. But I want to show you guys some stuff that I did to kind of replicate the original track. And we'll just start off like this. Okay, that's it. That's all we have today. Or that's all I've been able to program today. But we're going to continue working on it now. I'm going to show you guys real quick, though. We are so back to the real era stuff. Oh, yeah, dog. Oh, we're in the OG era right now. Okay, so this is I'm going to show you the original track. Just the beginning of it. So the original track had this sort of like I don't know, it was like a quarter note sort of like synth layer, and I just realized it was in there today actually. So this is what I did to kind of replicate that sound, but I'll let you hear the original first. Okay, you hear that sort of So I found a little synth and I kind of messed around with it using Serum, and this is what I came up with. I'll show you guys. I'll just use an ARP right here. Now originally the ARP was like set at like, I think 1/16. But that was too fast, so I changed it down to 1/8. And it was perfect. And then I just bumped up some grit here with the noise track. I got some brown noise going on right here. Just layering it in with the synth. That's what it sounds like without it. Brown noise. Sounds pretty sick. And I messed around with the wavetable just a little bit, kind of to try to get it to sound, I don't know, to sound very like tight, you know. But it really wasn't much to it, dude. It's just oscillating and with an ARP. And then we have the synth track, which is what I'm using for all the tracks that I have. It's like a synthy choir sort of. Very, very Erra. And then we have the piano track over here. And you'll recognize this. Hold on. Yep. Signature Erra piano. Some reverb on it and delay. But it was pretty simple to recreate that intro, man. And it actually sounds pretty accurate, I think. But I didn't really have a lot of time to mess with the key switching on the guitar, so we're going to go through that today. Dude, I completely forgot how to play this song, so I'm going to have to look at the tabs like while I'm doing this to like figure out what we were playing. It's kind of dumb how I wrote this song and I don't even remember how to play it. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it today. I have to move my MIDI back though since I'm programming. So I'll move my MIDI back to where it's supposed to be, so we can program to the grid. I like to move my MIDI back after I'm done programming so that everything hits at the right spot. Hey, what's up, Kyle One? I was helping mix my buddy's track over the weekend. He was the first modern and he has the first modern and massive, and there's something balanced and special about it. I might get it. Dude, yes. Yes, I'm glad you're starting to hear it and see that. Very, very true. I don't know what it is either, dude. There's something about the first modern and massive that just, they captured lightning in a bottle, I think. And I know when it came out, there's so many people that got it and they moved on to something else. But me, I just stayed on it and really dissected the kit and realized that the source tones for that library are phenomenal. They did it right, man. And yeah, I just can't get away from it. What's up, DJ? Thank you for the follow, brother. Brown noise or white noise. Yeah, we're gonna go with brown noise. Back when Erra was Erra. Back when Erra was a different era. We got a completely new band, guys, now. I mean, it's still Erra. It's just a new version of it. But yeah, glad you're starting to see the modern massive one hype, Ranquil. Dude, I keep asking you, but you don't answer me, and I'm gonna keep asking you until you answer me, Ranquil. When are you coming back to YouTube, brother? I don't think you answered me last time. You may have answered me. I may have missed your answer, but what's going on, brother? I mean, I'm not on YouTube either, so I can't talk. I mean, I am on YouTube, but I'm not like regularly on YouTube. I wish I could be, dude. Content's super hard to keep up with. All right, we're gonna take a look at Axure for a second here. that's where it starts to sound a little weird. No key switching there. I do have to figure out what I was doing here, though. That's a chord. Yep. And we're gonna offset that chord just by a hair. Just so it's accurate to how a real guitarist would play it. Oh, and as you can see, guys, I went ahead and set up my macros again. I don't have all of them because I need some for my key switches, but those are a little harder to set up, so I'll save that for another day. But I've got all of my 4-string macros right here, so all I have to do is highlight the note and select what string I want it to be on, and then I've got my velocity up or down right here. So that's gonna make programming this stuff a lot easier. Let's go. My favorite off impulse. Yeah, brother. I like this one, man. This one was fun. It's very very fun to play live, but also very fast and hard to play live. But it was fun. I didn't answer. Here's the thing. I'll be honest about it, though. I feel God calling me towards content and helping people mix music, but it's during the hardest point in my life to do so. Oh, yeah, dude. I totally get that about it being tough. I mean, you know, you being a new father, new baby in the household, it definitely makes things tough, man. I wouldn't stress about it, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time, but take your time, man. Especially since you have a newborn. Because you're going to want to be there helping your wife and you know, taking care of business at first. But once the baby stuff lets up a little bit, your baby starts walking, you know, and you have a little bit more free time, you know, then it'd probably be easier to transition over to content more frequently. But for me, I'm never going to get out of the baby phase because we just had another baby too. So yeah. My time is tied up. Posted some riffs on my story yesterday for the first time in months, so I'm dipping my toes back in. Sweet. That's good to hear, brother. Stoked to hear that. Okay, I gotta figure out what chords those are. Did I 4-string those? Yep, I sure did. I sure did. Dude, Chris made fun of me on stream the other day. Chris Bedan. He was streaming and he like put on a mustache and he's like, I'm going to act like Alan. He started talking real country, like really thick southern accent. It was hilarious. If you missed it, then yeah, too bad for you, man. It was hilarious. Made my day though. That's funny. I don't even think I have that thick of a southern accent, but I guess I do. You saying we having another one? No. That's it. We ain't having another one. I just meant like I've been in the baby stage, like raising baby stage for a long time now, like years. Feels like we're never gonna get out of it, but we're having fun. I'm the guy I asked you to do a cover of Fluorescent on Facebook. Been a long time follower of your work during Erra and after Erra. Also a fellow Alabamian from the McCalla BM. Okay, what's up, DJ? That's where Jesse's from, actually. I'm sure you know that, but yeah, Jesse's from McCalla. Oh, McCalla, Bibb County. I probably shouldn't be saying that online, but yeah, that's where he's from. Okay, you know Jesse. Cool. Yeah, dude, I don't know how to play Efflorescent. That was a Jesse song. He wrote that one. I don't know how to do that one. I think we played it live maybe like on the last tour that I was on. I think we or one of close to the last tours I was on. I think we put that one in the set list. So I did know how to play it at one point, but I forgot. Sorry. All right, now I gotta figure out these chords. You might hear it. It'll sound like Nintendo music, but don't fret. It's just Tabit, which is basically Guitar Pro, but easier to use. Okay, that's where I'm at right there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So it's 8, 8, 12, 10, 0. Oh, no. I got it wrong. Okay, that's 10 and then 8. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. See, I'm remembering it without even having to like look at the tabs. It's coming back to me while I'm playing through the tabs. It's kind of weird. See, that's where I forget. I'll figure it out. All right. And then it's 5, 5, 8, 7. Okay, I want to know how to play that part. Here it is. I got the first part right. Oh no, I got it wrong. Yeah, never mind. I got it right. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't remember that. Sorry guys. I didn't know this turned into a watch me relearn how to play Erra stream. Never forget. Pizza party in the house. Pizza party. Are you for real having a pizza party, man? I bought stuff to make our own this week. Yeah, buddy. I buy Taco Bell and enjoy it for you guys. Just make grilled cheese. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Local Taco Bell. Yeah, Taco Bell's trash, man. I don't think I'm gonna eat Taco Bell for a long time. I'm pretty Taco Bell'd out for a while. Not until they I don't know. I might go there like once a year now. Okay. I know that part. Okay, 1917. Ah, okay, that's how I played it. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, cool. I remember how to play it now. I don't like to grill cheese. I don't like grilled cheese because there ain't no meat. That's right. I don't like grilled cheese because there's no meat. I'm a meat eater, man. I like to have spaghetti and sandwiches, hamburgers. Alan would like my grilled cheese. I put ham on mine as well. Oh no, I don't like ham, brother. I'm not a ham eater. I don't eat pork. I eat turkey. I like put turkey on my grilled cheese or some hamburger meat. Boy, you don't make grilled sandwich. That ain't no grilled cheese, sir. Yeah, I don't make grilled cheese. I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It takes too much time. Sarah makes the grilled cheese. Cause she got the time. I'm just kidding. She really don't have time to make grilled cheese either, but she does, and I'm thankful for that. Alright, let's do some chords. No! Okay, we can use our buttons now instead of right-clicking everything. So this is how easy it is. So this is a chord. So that first string, well, let's go ahead and do the velocity layers first. What is it at right now? It's at 96. So we can do plus 10, which is up, and then up a few more. There we go. And that one will be 84. All these will be 84, I guess. And then we'll emphasize these notes. Or actually, hold on. Nope, we'll emphasize these third notes. And those will be 110, I believe. Or we can have them just be 96. Okay, alright. So that's 6th string, 5th string, 4th string. Those two will be the 2nd string, and that'll be 1st string. There we go. Voila! 4 strings. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Love it. He don't like the ham because of the fat pieces. He makes me cut up his steak and won't eat chicken with the bone. You just giving away all the secrets. I eat like a kid. Yeah, if I could eat chicken nuggets every day, I would. Would you eat at pork? Would you eat at a pork-only Taco Bell if it was the last restaurant in the entire world? No. No. I would forage for my own plants and fish. And, yeah. No. I wouldn't eat Taco Bell if it was pork only. He wouldn't rank well. He would probably starve and eat a toenail sandwich. I'm loving being here, discovering Alan's food preferences. Yeah, I'm a very picky eater, man. If you're very close with me, you'll know that I love hamburgers. Yo, Bleebot. Thanks for the follow. I love hamburger. I'm kind of like a hamburger connoisseur. I love spaghetti. I love pizza. And that's about it. And chicken fingers. I eat like a 12-year-old. And mac and cheese. All the basics, man. I hate hot dogs because I found out how hot dogs are made. Don't go look up how hot dogs are made because you'll probably end up like me. You'll never eat a hot dog again. Yep. True story. I hate them hot dogs, brother. The hot dogs is the devil. I don't like me them dang old hot dogs. Now, grilled hot dog? I don't know, man. I might eat a grilled hot dog. I'm not against pork, like I'll never eat it, but I don't eat it if I had a choice. But if we're cooking out, we're grilling out, and the boys got the dogs on the grill with some barbecue sauce on it, I'll have a dog. I will. Missing your riffs. When is new music coming out? Oh man, dude, I'm so busy. I'm working on it. I've got so much I'm working on. Mainly just working within my company, Study Sound Audio. Guitar VSTs and guitar related products. I'm trying my best to write when I can, but right now we are in the process of writing a new Artificials full-length record, along with a couple other projects that I'm working on. So I'm very, very busy, man. I'm trying my best, but it's gonna take some time. But just know that I am writing. He don't like cheese on his burgers, not too many onions, no pickles. Yep, that's right. I don't like cheese, and I don't like onions or pickles. You can't say... I like onions, actually. Now I like onions. I used to hate onions. Now I love them. I gotta have onions on my burger now. I love Mexican, Chinese, and seafood. I don't like seafood. I hate all seafood. I barely like Mexican, and I love Chinese food. The only thing about Chinese food is when after you eat it, you feel like you didn't eat it like an hour later. You're still hungry, I don't know if it's the MSG that they put in their food or what, but it feels like you just get so stuffed at first, and then it's like you didn't eat. So that kind of sucks. But it's all good. I'll still eat it. I love Chinese food. I love Thai food now. Now I'm discovering we have a Thai food place up the street, and it is good, dude. Me and Sarah love eating there, but the thing about it is it's kind of expensive, so we only eat there on special occasions. So it's like $50 just for me and her to eat there or something like that. So yeah, we got to be careful. Because it's so good that I would eat there every day if I could. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do 6 string. That's gonna be 5th string and 4th string. Did I do 4 strings on these? Let's double check. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's palm mute, so we need to come down here and do palm mute alt pick. And then let's put a 16th note there. release noises. Oh, we're going to turn that up. Also, is that a Kiesel Delos? No, it is a custom Kiesel. I mean, I don't know. Is it? It's a Delos body style? I don't know. It's got the. I custom ordered it like a year and a half ago. It's got the Allen Holdsworth pickups in it on the bridge. On the neck, I think I have something else. Can't remember. I should know more about this type of stuff, but I just don't, man. I forget. I'll have to look it up on my little order sheet. But yeah, I custom ordered it. It's got like a 2-tone color change, so it's like purple and green, depending on which angle you look at it. And it's just 6-string. I wanted it to be a 7-string and have a little tremolo, but I changed my mind last minute. But it's probably a mistake. I probably should have made it a 7-string with tremolo, but it's all good. I still love it. Why bounce back to Impulse? Why are we not done with Augment? Yeah, we're done with Augment, brother. I don't know if anyone told you, but I'm only doing the songs that I wrote for Erra. So I wrote 4 songs on Impulse, and I wrote 4 songs on... Or I wrote 4 songs on Augment, and I wrote 4 songs on Impulse, and I wrote a couple of songs on the EP Andromeda. So that's why we're only doing a few songs. I'm sorry to bum everybody out. I know some people probably thought that we were going to go through all the songs, and yeah, I can't do that because this is more so like an ode to like my work in Erra, you know, like the things that I contributed to the band. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there, like the songs that I contributed to the band, and kind of remake them or whatever. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. Sorry if that bums you out. But yeah, we're on Impulse now. So we've already done... You can go on my YouTube, and we have all of the songs from Augment already done. You can watch the streams. And then I'll be putting like little videos out of the mixes for those on the Study Sound audio channel. And then I'll also do like little guitar playthroughs of those eventually. Because I want to do those really high quality. Might be something else, but it is dope. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't remember what the body style it was. But it's just like a Strat, Super Strat style, which I love Super Strat style guitars. I understand, Alan. I'm very picky food. And with the ladies. Dang, brother. Oh, yeah. Sullivan. Thank you, guys. Okay, so where were we? Okay, yeah, we're doing release noises. So after each chug or each like part that stops, I do these little release noises. Kind of gives you the illusion that you're letting off of the guitar note, sort of. So it sounds more natural. Yeah, see, this is without it. Very robotic. And then this is with. And that doesn't sound like that either, so I gotta do some key switches. So it goes. I don't know if I want that to ring out or not. And I gotta learn the rest of it. Okay, so for that we go sustain, and then the next note would be tap, because we're doing a hammer-on, and that's how we're gonna do hammer-ons with MIDI guitar, is using the tap key switch, because that's what a hammer-on is basically, or a pull-off. It's basically a tap. Same effect. So tap key switch. So we're gonna Da, da, da. And then we're going to pick back up right here, do a downstroke, and then back to tap. And then for the rest of it, alt pick key switch. Sustain alt pick. So sustain alt pick. Okay, so this part is very nuanced. So it's like so first two notes are palm mutes. So we go palm mute key switch here. Da, da, da. And then the third one is the sustain. So. And the next two are alt pick. Palm mute key switches. And then da, 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 back down to sustain alt pick. And then it goes back and forth. There we go. I like to go ahead and program 4-string while we're here. Because, by the way, if you guys don't know, I'm going to be providing these songs for free, the stems and the Midi for it, for free on the Study Sound Audio Discord. So when I'm done with these songs, I will have all those files for you guys for free. You can download them, mix the song yourself, see how I programmed it with Axure or the Midi in general. Yeah, it's just something I'm doing for fun. So, just throwing that out there. I've been practicing learning all the key switches for Axure II, and my tracks are finally starting to come to life. Thank you for giving us such an awesome plugin. No, yeah, man. Dude, thank you. That's awesome to hear that you're learning more about the key switching. I tried to make it as simple as I could without overcomplicating it, because I know a lot of the other plugin companies, they just overcomplicate it. Too many buttons, too many key switches, too many this and that's. I wanted it to be like literally you just load it up and you can like quickly find your way through the plugin and get stuff going. So I'm glad to hear that, man. Dude, I love that. That's going to be my new little guitar stem. Or stem, or whatever they call it. Alright, anyway. So that's going to be the 5th string. First 3 notes, string 5. Oh man, this is so good. I get to just press one button and change the strings. Next 2 notes are going to be 4th string. And then so that one's going to be 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That should be, it should be palm mute. Yeah. Let's move that down a velocity layer. And this one too. And both of those are going to be on the 5th string. That's going to be on the 4th. bring both of those down, and then let me see if it sounds better on that. We'll bring the second one down. And then those turn up. Make them 6-string. We'll turn. What's that? Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's listen to it. Sorry, it's gonna be loud, guys. My bad. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Let's hear it from the top again. Well, let's go back. Yeah, let's go back to top. Okay, that's all very MIDI sounding after that part we worked on. Okay, there we go. Yo, Princess Leia. Thank you for that follow. I agree. It is simple and intuitive. Leaves more time for creativity to take hold. I showed a buddy of mine a comparison of Axure II versus Dracus by Orange Tree Samples, my old guitar plugin, and he agreed that Axure II was an instant improvement over the other plugin. He said it sounded way more realistic and polished. Oh, dude, thank you, man. Appreciate that. We definitely put some hard work into it. Alright, I gotta figure out what this next little thing is that I played. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if we can program that the way that it sounds, or is supposed to sound. So that one rings out. So we got Alt pick key switch here. That's correct. But we need to put the correct string on it. So that would be 33, 3. Yo. Ah, that, dude. I remember this part. Love Major Signals. Me too. I remember playing this part live, and I hated playing this part live because of this one note. It's the... It's the... It's easy to miss this note. I was playing it like this earlier. But it's actually... See, I'm kind of flubbing it up now, and I used to do that live, too, every time we played that part. I was... You really had to focus, or I really had to focus when I was playing that part. Or I'd miss the note. Because it's a weird slide with the middle finger. Or the ring finger, actually. So I'm having to move down and then hit that note with your ring finger. And then that note with your middle finger. Like really fast, so it's kind of hard. And you're palm muting and sustain picking, or whatever, alternate picking with palm mutes in between all that. So. I can't nail it. There we go. Anyways. All right, so we got that. So that's going to be on the 5th string. And that's going to be on the 3rd. Key switches in a minute. 6th string. 4th. 4th. 6th string. Okay, now key switches. Mute alt pick. And then tap. Or actually, no, it wasn't tap. So that note, that needs to be sustained. There we go. If this is your first time here, guys, this is the process of programming guitar. It can get boring sometimes, but I love it though. White Noise and Valbar might be the hardest songs on Impulse. Really? You think so? That's cool, dude. Yo, Preacher has gifted 1 sub. Yo, thanks for the gift sub. To whoever that's gonna get that gift sub. Love you, bro. Like to see you grinding. Yeah, brother. Always grinding. Hold on, let me see if I've got these 4 strings on here. Ah, and that's another cool thing about Axure is you get to see how things are played. Like this. If we can go back a little bit. Well, that's as far as we've gotten so far. I saw a little mess up. What is that? That should be on. Yep. 7355. Yep. I guess I played it different. Okay. I guess that's right. That's so hard for the people that don't know. Yeah, I've been doing great, man. Been doing really good. For the people who don't know, like this, the type of transition this is on the guitar is kind of hard. So when it goes from and then you gotta go to the note right above it on. So you're going from really fast. So and it's kind of hard because you're hitting this note and then you gotta hit that one. Man, I forgot how hard that was. I don't know what I was thinking when I was writing this stuff, man. So what I like to do is every other note needs to be a velocity layer down. And that one can go down as well. I recently got a new 7-string and always wanted to learn metalcore in old Erra style. What song off the first 2 albums did you suggest would be a good, easiest song to start with? Oh man. Recently, okay, said 7-string. So old Erra style is not on 7-string. Old Erra is on 6-string. So they moved to 7 strings, I think, on Drift, I believe. So I don't know about 7-string old Erra stuff. But easiest song for 7-string Erra stuff, I don't know, man. I really don't know, because I don't know how to play any of the newer ish Erra stuff, so I don't even know where to begin on like skill level 7-string stuff. I don't imagine it being too hard though. If it's 6-string stuff, I would say Pulse is a good song to learn starting out, because that one's really easy, like pretty easy to play. It's just all pattern stuff really that gets technical, but yeah, Pulse is really easy. It's probably like one of the most simplest songs. That, The Architect off of Impulse. Yeah, there's a couple of easy songs. Drop A sharp with a drop pedal up or transposing it is what I do. Nice. I need to mess around more with that drop pedal stuff, or the like the transposing stuff, because I got that Quad Cortex can do that. Actually, all the little modelers I have can do that. The Quad Cortex, Helix, and Axe Effects. I need to experiment with that more often. Okay, so this next part is okay, so the first one is that's gonna be the 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, and then 5th string, then 5th string again, and then 4th, 4th again, and then 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th. There we go. Oh yeah, that sounds a lot better. Change the velocity. I forget that I can change my velocities here now. Got to get used to it again. Okay, now I got to learn how to play that next part, so I forgot. Okay, so it's okay. That's what it is. There it is. Yo, appreciate ya. Appreciate ya, preacher, again. Thank you, brother. Oh wow, I never knew that. Good to know. Maybe I'll just hit some older North Lane stuff. They switched to 7s on Moments of Clarity, I believe. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. I think they did. 3 a.m. in Germany on a Thursday morning. Still enjoying. Yeah, what's up? Thank you for the early morning hang. It's 8 p.m. where I am in the States. I forgot. Let me look at the tabs. I'm trying to learn it by memory, but I need the tabs. Okay, that's the slide up. Oh, I remember that. There we go. Let's see if I can remember the rest. I don't know. I don't know if I can remember that. You know what? This actually derived from a riff I wrote a long time ago, where like I did a bunch of sliding and hammer-on pull-offing and just weird stuff, and I was like going all over the fretboard with it. So that's why I can't remember this riff. But it's an old riff that I had that I ended up putting in this song. Yo. Okay, so okay. Okay, we're gonna learn how to play that in just a second. Okay, there it is. 5850. Yeah. Ah, that's what it was. Okay, I'm trying to just go with the flow and see if I can remember it, but I don't think I can. Let's look at the tabs. Ah, okay. Yo, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Trying to figure out that last part. I don't know. Let's look at the tabs again. Can't remember it. That's what it is. Ah, there we go. Ah. It's even hard for me. All right, what was the next chord? Da, 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 da. Okay, 8-8-5-6. 8/8. How did I play that? God, that's a weird chord, guys. I completely forgot about this chord. For real. Howdy. What's up, Cinematic Studio? What's up, Joji? Joji Teller. Got some new peeps up in here. Not a cop. How you been, brother? It's been a while. I think that's what it was. Got the main lead to it too. How's life been for you? Great. Been chilling, man. Just working in my business and streaming and hanging out with family. Being an adult, which kind of sucks, but you know, we got to do it. Playing the content game, which kind of sucks, but we got to do it. But yeah, I've been good, man. Oh, let's get some reverb on that. Okay. I'm done playing around there. How's life been for you, people out there in chat land? How's life been for you guys? Tell me about what's going on in y'all's lives, man. Let's talk about something while I do some of this tedious MIDI work. Oh yeah, we're still way back here. Let's do some key switching here. Oh yeah, we got to do all the key switching. I was sitting there trying to learn how to play the freaking song. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so now I know what to do here on this. What string is what. That's why I'm learning how to play it, so that I could know exactly how to 4-string this out with Axure. I'm not even going to worry about that main lead just yet. Okay. So that's going to be top string, 6th string, bump it up, and that's going to be 4th string, And then we'll bump that down. And that's going to be... Oh no, that's going to be... Is that how the tab? Let me see how the tabs are actually on that part. Where's it at? Oh, okay, so it is this. Okay, so my bad. Oops. Accidentally started DaVinci Resolve. No! Dang it. Now we're in DaVinci Resolve. Okay, hold on. Let's get out of this. All right. My bad, guys. Minute Twitch ad. I have no clue idea what you just said. Oh, I was just talking about I don't know if you guys heard that. Some cool guy out there on this motorcycle. I didn't say anything important, man. Just hanging out. So that is going to be 6 string. And we'll do 2 down. And then both of those are going to be on the 5th string. 4th string. Oh yeah. That's going to be on 5th string as well. Such a weird riff right here, man. No wonder people want tabs for this stuff, dude. Because it's like the way I play it, or the way that we played it, it's like it's a very specific way that you're supposed to play this stuff. That way you can get to the next part or get to the next riff. Because if you're doing it by ear, you might hit the same note on a different string, but it's not going to let you play the song the way it's supposed to be played because there's a certain way that we play it, you know, like with each note. So... See that note there? You could play it on this string, but if you played it on that string, you'd be screwed up for the rest of the riff. So you'd be... That way it flows into each other and you don't have to like try so hard. Okay. Okay, that's where we left off. That's going to be on the 3rd string. 2nd string. That's going to be 2nd string. And that's going to be 3rd. And that's going to be 4th. Okay, and then that's going to be top string. It's going to be 4th. All right, let's do some key switching for that. So we'll start off with sustain, and then that's going to be palm mute right here. And then we have a hammer on, so that's going to be tap there, and then go back to sustain alt pick right here, I believe. That last note is palm muted, so we'll go palm mute downstroke right there. Actually, we'll do palm mute alt pick because I think all of it is palm mute alt pick, except for that note. Where's that high note? All right, that's where we go back to sustains. And then there'll be a slide there. Palm mute. So all right. So there's like a special nuance to that part too, because I'm like palm muting and ringing notes out at the same time. So getting that to sound like that with Midi, it won't be too hard. So that first note would be a slide, or not a slide, but a hammer on. So it'd be da-da. That third note is going to be palm muted, so we'll palm mute there. And then back to sustain. Okay, there we go. I'm getting text messages right now, guys. Who's texting me? Oh, nice. We got some FOMO going on. I'm Ricky and Carl. Okay. Anyways, had to get that squeal out. Okay, I gotta go. got to get the palm mute sound going. So let's figure out how we can get that going. So that one needs to go. Yo, Ricky. Did you listen to the new Plenty? Thanks for that follow, by the way, Ricky. Did you listen to the new Plenty record? No, I haven't yet. Dude is such a genius. I bet, dude. I love Plenty. And his stuff just keeps leveling up. Every record is just like, wow. Like, this dude is like musical genius. Like you said. So, yeah. I love Plenty, dude. Nice to see you in here, Ricky. There we go. There we got that sort of same sound. I still can't believe that's the chord I put there for that part. Glad to finally make it for once. Sounds so dang good. Thank you, man. That's compliments to the quad cortex. Excuse me. Can I just say how effing stoked I am you're doing Impulse songs. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're stoked, man. I'm doing a few Impulse songs. Not all of them. I know that I had a couple of people requesting, like, different ones that I didn't write. Like Effervescent and... I can't remember what other one. Valbara. I didn't write Valbara. I love Valbara. I think that's such a sick song. No, I'm not doing 7. I didn't write 7, man. I'm trying to stick it to the songs that I wrote for Erra, and unfortunately, I only wrote 4 for Impulse, and that's White Noise, Pattern Interrupt, Heart, and Invent. So those are the songs that I'm going to be doing on stream, redoing all of it. So yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I don't have enough time to do every single song from Impulse and Augment, but I am doing a couple of them, and you're gonna have a few, so that would be cool, right? That's still cool. That's still something. Okay, so there's a hammer-on pull-off thing going on here, so so right there would be a tap key switch. So I would come back to sustain alt pick right here. Why is that note dragging out over the other stuff? That's weird. Yeah, sometimes these tabs or these Midi is just weird, so I gotta fix it. But that's why we're doing this, so I can fix it. Still very cool. Thank you, man. Glad you're here. Thanks for watching and sticking around, man. I'm trying to do the Erra content because I have just been putting it off for years and years and years, and it's just about time I do something about it. So yeah, that's why I've been doing all this Erra stuff. Okay. And don't worry, it's not going to sound so lame when I'm done with this. It's actually going to sound really good after I mix all this and get all the key switches in there. And also, this series is kind of like a challenge to myself to like see how good I can program MIDI guitar to sound pretty realistic. And so far, man, all these Erra remakes have been turning out like pretty close to the original, and like just the way that I have it mixed and everything, it just sounds good, dude. I can't wait till I finally like release them, or you know, put them out on YouTube or whatever. The old stuff you revisit is untouched gold, man. You don't realize the impact it had on people. Oh man, dude, I hear that all the time. I've been friends with you on Facebook since you made that post on Gent, being like, I'm the old Erra guy. Yeah, it's funny, man. A lot of people don't even realize that I was in that band. They just look at Jesse and Clint and they're like, oh, Erra's so sick. It's like they don't go back and look at like the old stuff, and you know, props to the people, the OG people that know about the old school Erra stuff, you know. But no, they're still killing it though, man. Jesse and Clint are still killing it. And I'll say, dude, Clint is such a nice dude. Like every time I go to see them live now, like he's like the first one to greet me, and he's always got like this big smile on his face every time he sees me. So that's cool. Clint's really cool. Him and Connor, both always happy to see me. Alex, I don't know. Alex is always just, what's up, dude? But I mean, that's just Alex. Alex is always Alex. Erra is still great, but I've never been the same since the original Screamer left. There was something so unique about Impulse and Augment. Yeah, man, there was. It was something special to it, for real. I don't know what it was, man, but we had some good chemistry for sure. Key switch. See, I don't even know why it didn't even add the other, like... Ah, okay. That's why. Alright, let's do some 4 strings right here. Garrison was the best screamer, no doubt. Yeah, dude, he was sick. If it wasn't for old school Erra, there would be no current Erra. For show. Yeah, dude. I need to get Garrison back over here because we were working on one of the songs that I'm actually doing for this series. It's going to be the last song that I do for this series, but we need to finish it. So I need to call him so he can come over and we can track that. Okay. Okay. So some bends going on there too, so I gotta do some bends on that. So that could be a slide. But the only thing about the slides is they're not on 4-string, so if I do a slide, it's not going to reflect on the fretboard, so I want to keep it as 4-stringed as possible. I could just put a slide there, like a left-hand slide. Maybe that'll like come through in the mix. I don't know, we'll see. We'll put a left-hand slide right there. Maybe, we'll see. Or actually, I put that in the wrong spot. I put it right here. Maybe. Let me do it a little further back. Okay, yeah, there we go. We can just cut the note short. So that's another technique if you guys are watching and learning about MIDI programming. So what I did was I cut the note right before the slide. So it's the... So I'm going from this note to this note. So there's a slide there. So I just cut like two 30-second notes actually right here. I just cut that short right before the next note. And then I put the left-hand slide right there to start right when that note cuts off. And then I kind of overlap the slide with the next note. So when you play it back, it kind of sounds like you're sliding to the next note. And because it happens so quick, so that's cool. That's another thing you could do. Did you write the opening riff to Alpha Seed? No, I did not. I'm sorry, I didn't write that song. That's a Jesse song. It's funny how much your old band inspired me non-musical ways. Garrison made me want to get buff and good at screaming. I was a skinny kid with only clean vocal expertise at first. I was a very impressionable teenager when I first discovered Erra. Oh yeah, dude. A lot of you guys were, man. A lot of you guys were like, when we did all that Erra stuff, I didn't realize like there was like a lot of like people in like middle school coming up, you know, and listening to the stuff we were putting out. So now that we're older, like I'm almost 40, dude. I'm 38 years old. But all the people that loved Erra back in the day are now like in their either late 20s or early 30s. So they're like, I get a lot of comments from like old Erra fans. They're like, "Oh man, I used to listen to you guys in like high school." But then there's some fans that are like around the same age as us too. Old heads represent, yeah. It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool though, because it's like I'm not much older than you guys, but still like it's just cool. It's cool to hear stories from like, you know, the fact that you guys used to listen to us in high school or whatever, or college. I'm about to be 31. I want to look like you up there. Dude, I'm starting to get old. I got like gray hairs coming in on my beard, and I still feel in my 20s. Like that's a scary thing. Like well, it's not scary. I'm glad I still feel like in my 20s. But it's scary looking at yourself in the mirror as you're getting old, because you're like, man, how much time do I got left? No, not really. I feel great. But I just look like an old man now. I got grays. Bro, I got grays now. Yeah, dude, that's what you got that's what you Erra fans have to look forward to now as you get older. Those grays creeping in. I'm 34 and I've been a fan for many years. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here for real. That sounds pretty accurate right here, actually. Except for the bends. Okay, so we're going to do the bends real fast. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Okay, so I'm doing a bend there, sort of. So since I'm doing a slide, I'm also doing a weird little bend. So we're going to highlight the note, which is 12th fret. So I'm bending up as I get to the end of the note. So I'm going to make a mark there and here and here. If it'll, okay, yeah. And I'm going to go up a little bit, hit Alt, and kind of curve that up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. See how it goes up right before it goes to the next note? So it goes. Actually, I could probably exaggerate that little bend just a hair. Yeah, maybe a little bit down. Okay, that's better. So I do another bend there too. So I do. Sorry, I'm like, I got a burp, but I can't get it out. So I'm doing two bends. I'm going. But this bend actually happens kind of fast. So it's like. So we'll do a slight bend. So a tiny little bend here. Maybe not as much as the first one because it's like very slight. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. And then that one, this next one's is kind of exaggerated. So actually it goes to the end of this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna go up with it, I think. Too high. All right, I'm gonna copy and paste this to that one. Trying to get the perfect amount of bend sound here. There we go. Sounds better. And just repeats. Sweet. I'm 34 now. Have been a fan for years. I found you guys in my early 20s, still listening in my 30s. I barely have any hair left to turn gray. Aging sucks. Yes, it does. I'm just glad I'm not bald. No offense to all you baldies out there, but I'm just glad I'm not bald. I feel like my hairline, though, is kind of receding a little bit. So, like, I'm a little self-conscious on stream. Dude, it's weird. I'm a little self-conscious about streaming because, like, I notice my forehead's getting a little bigger. And I'm like, oh, no, that means my hairline's gone, like going back a little. So, and I got long hair, so my hair looks cool when it's down. But when I have it pulled up like this, it's like emphasizing the fact that my hairline's maybe receding. I don't know. So, getting old, man. It's fun. I'm just glad I'm not wearing diapers. And I still feel 20. So, I'm happy about that. And I could still play guitar. When I'm wearing diapers and I can't play guitar, guys, just pray for me. Okay, so this part is just changes up so much, so I gotta do like every single note again. Okay, so I'm gonna copy and paste. I'm gonna X out of that. I'm gonna copy paste this because this was good. I don't want to have to reprogram that. So copy, paste right there. Okay, and then I can copy and paste this little note right here. Little bend. Why is it so exaggerated? Ah, because it's happening at the wrong time. There we go. There we go. So, come on. There we go. So that's going to be a palm mute alt pick. Okay. So right here would be sustain alt pick. And that would be hammer on, so tap key switch there. And then palm mute alt pick. Okay. The MIDI is very weird right here, so let's we could probably extend that. And that could be palm mute. Six string. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Wait, what? Why did it change the velocity layer? Be fifth string. And that's going to be sixth string, fifth string, and fourth string. Then we could turn that down keep that up. And then tedious, huh? I bet you guys are watching this and being like, man, I'd rather watch paint dry. If so, then I'm sorry, guys. This is what I do. It's okay, though. I still rock my band shirts, camo shirts, shorts, and checkered Vans, and I will continue until the day I die. Same, brother. I used to wear Vans all the time, but apparently now Vans are old people shoes. Like, for real. Like, you can look this up. Like, it is considered to be grandpa shoes now if you wear Vans. It's almost equivalent to, you know, like the old guys wearing New Balance shoes. Like the old white New Balances. Yeah. So Vans are old dude shoes now. And, yeah. I switched over to Lakai's, which is skateboarding shoes. I used to skateboard. And Lakai was like one of the brands that I liked the style of their shoes. So that's what I wear. My everyday shoes is a Lakai. Like just simple. It almost kind of looks like the Vans a little bit. Like the black Vans. I love those shoes though. They're very comfy. And then I just wear my jeans and band shirts. So same style. Bro, my ADHD is satisfied. Play that riff 200 more times. Thank you, man. It's cool. Like I love hearing it come together. Like that's what makes this fun for me. Is like it sounds like crap at first because it's MIDI, but then once you put in the key switches and stuff with Axure, it's like it comes to life the way that it should be. Like how I was just doing these bends right here. Like the riff just didn't sound right without the bends, and now it sounds. Now it sounds real. Now it sounds like it's supposed to. Like I'm playing it, and that's what's so satisfying to me. Is when I can get it to do that and manipulate the MIDI to get it to sound real, dude. Oh my god, that I sit here all day and do this, man. It's like playing a video game to me. Now I can just copy and paste all of that. Except for that last part. Okay, now I can copy and paste. Okay, here we go. Oh man, it messed up my my automation when I copied and pasted it for some reason. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, copy. Wait, let me make sure it's got all the automation in there. Copy. Paste. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we can copy and paste that automation. Oh, we gotta move it over. I think it goes right here, I believe. Nope, right there. Right here. Nope, right there. Okay. that is going to be... Got to get used to doing my key switches the new way. The easy way. It's going to be palm mute alt pick right here. Nope. Wrong spot. Whoa. What happened? My view changed. There we go. Come on, what happened here? Oh man. Okay, there we go. Hate when that happens. I changed my note length to there. Tap. Okay, cool. It's gonna be on the third string. Fourth. Fifth. Yo, hold on, let me read some of these comments. Big same. Taking notes. Spend 4 hours this morning messing with parts. Nice. I really enjoy watching your process, especially you being the dev of Axure. You are helping me learn how to make the best of it, and also really love your writing style. Really cool watching action with Axure. Awesome, man. Dude, yeah. That's also another reason why I'm doing this, is like just for educational purposes. So if anyone wants to learn how to program MIDI the way I intended it to be with Axure, just watch my streams, because, you know, this is how I do it. This is how I've done it since I created the thing. So, you know, this is the most efficient way that I've learned. I mean, I'm open to hearing how other people program with Axure II, because, you know, I can't be the only one. But this is how I would do it, though. I'd love to make things more streamlined, though, in the future for other products. You know, like the way that key switches are implemented or something. I don't know. We'll see. Because it does take a lot of work, you know, to get these songs to sound cool. But I mean, that's the point, though, right? I guess the process. So here's another thing. Well, you don't really hear a slide noise on that string. You might hear like a up to the note, but not a slide, so we won't put a slide there. What do we have that on? Okay. Okay, we're gonna move all those down to second velocity layer. Cool. That's another way to differentiate your samples and your strings. Is just using your different velocity layers. I know I talk about that a lot, but I think that's like one of the most important parts about programming your MIDI, your guitar MIDI, is just using those different velocity layers. And velocity layers are basically 3 different sample layers within velocities. So, 1 through 42 is the soft notes, 43 through 84 are the medium notes, and 85 through 127 are the hard notes. So you definitely don't want everything sitting at the same velocity layer, because you're just pulling samples from the same sample pool. But if you're using different velocity layers, you're pulling samples from all over the spectrum, so you won't have any phasing issues, and you'll also have a more natural sounding, product or end product, whatever. Okay, now that part sounds goofy, dude. We need to fix that. So how I would do that is, we're not strumming every note for that. So we're only hitting those first 2 notes. So we're gonna get rid of those. And every time we hit that, it's gonna be a palm mute. So I have to delete just delete the first 2 and grab the second 2 somehow. Okay. Okay. And it sounds like a mess right now, but that's because we don't have the key switches in there. So right there would be palm mute, alt pick, and back to sustain, palm mute, sustain. And right here, palm mute, sustain, and also velocity layer. So for these little palm mute parts, we're going to turn those down, because the palm mutes sound tighter when you use a different velocity layer. So maybe let's go up on that one. Yeah, that sounds better. And also we're going to be using 4 strings, so we'll just do these first few strings. 6, 5, and then we skip a string, and it's going to be 3 and 2. Yeah, see, it's starting to sound a little more natural. So every other note, we're gonna hit that with the hard velocity layer, and then these notes are gonna be the second velocity layer, which is 84. And then these notes will be in the lower register as well. So we'll go down, or we'll go back. We'll go up on this one. Alright, that's how I would want it to sound actually. So Trying to remember how to play it. I gotta look at the tabs for that because I'm pretty sure I'm playing that wrong. Yep, it's right there. Yeah. So 14, 15, 17. And then 14, 17. Yep. Okay, that's much easier than the way that I was playing it before. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Get some of this on there. Get some sauce on there. Taking my old butt to bed. Definitely can catch more of these. Yeah, dude. Thanks for hanging in there, brother. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon, man. Okay, so let me see. I gotta get this, at least this section here. This section sounds goofy. Need to fix it. I need to know if it's repeating though. Okay, once I get to the double, it does repeat. So, okay, so we're gonna do the same thing we did here, and just get it done here. And then when it hits that double, then we'll just copy paste, which is, oh man, we already hit the double? Oh, there it was, it's right there. Okay. I'll just copy paste that. Okay, and then we did up. That's gonna be 5th string, and then this is gonna be 6th string, and we'll do in between. Let's go up. And then these were what? Velocity was 84. Oh yeah, string was 3 and 2. And those were 6 and 5. Make sure 6, 5. All right, double check Axure right here. We had one of them go out, so we're gonna do 6, 5. Do all of them at once. 3 and then 2. Okay, now we can double check. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. sustain. Palm mute here. I thought I copied and pasted that last note. Okay. Okay, sustain alt pick right here. And then tap. Da, 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 da. And then da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then so that's actually palm muted. Da, da, and then sustain. Then back to palm mute. Alright, still it sounds a little weird because I gotta mess with it. What's up, Kawan? Thanks for hanging out, man. I know we've been on for a good minute, man. I'm trying to get as much as I can done tonight, so I'm gonna be on for a little while. I appreciate you guys sticking around, man. I know sometimes this MIDI stuff is boring, but we're hanging out. If you guys want to talk about anything, let me know in the chat. I'm down to talk about anything, man. Erra stuff, food. I don't know, whatever. OGs only know about that. If you know, you know. That sounds a little goofy, dude. I need to fix this. I think, no, you know what? This is a lead, actually. This is not. Sorry if I blared your ears just now. I was editing a guitar playthrough for a friend. Oh, you're good, dude. You're good. Alright. I mean, some of the guitar... I mean, I didn't do the Guitar 2, so it might sound weird, but let's start from the top. So only one guitar has key switches on it. I'm kind of curious, though, to hear what it sounds like. Let's move it. We're going to move it 2 notches, because that's what I do. I move my MIDI back to 1/28 notes so that it hits right on the grid, and it helps my compressor hit really good too. Actually, I kind of want to hear this with just drums and get this one guitar part because I think it sounds cool. It was kind of hard to hear without both guitars. Let's watch Axure play this, actually. Cool. It's gonna sound a lot better once I have both guitars done. Ooh, that was just one guitar, man. Jeez. I hope you guys appreciate all this hard work. I know you do. I'm just playing. I know you guys appreciate it. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. Somebody asked a question. What is the sound effect in the intro? Always sounding like a train coming to me. Yeah, dude. In the original song, it does sound like the wind or something. It's like, da, 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 da. Now I did kind of try to recreate. I talked about this in the beginning of the stream, but I'll show you. I tried to recreate the sound a little bit with some synth, and I think I got sort of close. Let me see. Am I soloed out somewhere? Oh yeah, I am. Drums. Okay. Alright, so let's check out the little synth track I came up with. So in the original, we'll listen to the original real fast. It sounds like a train, yeah. It's got this like swelling choo-choo train sound. Choo-choo train. I kind of tried to see what I could do with this synth. It sounds pretty close. And then I've got the synth, or the choir synth on top of that. And then you gotta have the lead. So that was my version. I think it sounds pretty close. I'll probably try to add in like one more little like wind sound effect to kind of make it sound like that choo-choo train thing. But so far it's pretty close. Pretty happy with the direction of it so far. Let me get back in here to editing this guitar. Man, dude, a lot of the guitar parts are the same though. So I could probably copy and paste a lot, like the majority of it, and then the real work will be like the leads, because I got two different lead tracks here that I'll have to fix the, you know, MIDI and key switches for. But for the most part, I think the rhythms are pretty similar, so I should be able to copy paste most of it, unless there's like a harmony going on. Where do we leave off? Yeah, right there. I'll put a palm mute there just so we can hear what it sounds like with both of them. Both of them palm muted up. Okay, so to get that to sound more natural, we're gonna go da 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 da. Wait, da na na na. Okay, all of those are gonna be down. The emphasizing note needs to be louder than the other notes. Make it sound a little more natural. And sometimes I'll go in and like microscopically like move certain notes over each other. And it makes a very subtle difference, but I think it can make it sound a little more I don't know, more natural maybe. Let's see. We'll just move. Well, no. We're just gonna extend it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Not much of a difference, but I feel like it makes a tiny, tiny difference. All aboard, Pee-wee. Okay, so this part needs some work because it sounds very MIDI right here. So we're gonna figure out why. So it's supposed to sound like this. All right, maybe bringing some of it up. That sounded weird, okay. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I see what's going on here. You guys ever watch Billy Madison? Oh, I see All right, so that's 4th string, dun, dun, dun. And that's 3rd, right here. 5th string, and then this is 3rd, 4th. There we go. Starting to sound a lot better. Okay, now we can just copy paste that. Huh? Trying to figure out what happened there. Ah. Accidentally grabbed the wrong thing here. Alright. Okay. Sounds pretty good now. So sorry to interrupt. Perfect. I'm glad somebody in here knows what I'm talking about. Oh, I see what's going on here. It was a penguin and freaking Chris Farley walking in on the penguin and Chris Farley. God, man, great movie. He doesn't make movies like he used to, man. Like, I think like the Happy Madison movies are okay, but like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, those were classics, dude. Can't beat those. Can't beat those two movies. I think that's why he named his production company Happy Madison, because he knew that those were just like the two best movies he's ever made. I did like Click though. Click was good. Good wholesome movie. Hubie Halloween was really dumb, but we kind of watched that and laughed because of how horrible it is. Billy Madison's a classic, no doubt. What about a pattern? Pattern Erupt. Yeah, dude, that one's coming, man. Pattern Erupt will be... I don't know when we're going to do that one, but maybe we'll do it next. Okay, that needs to be palm mutes, obviously, so... Palm mute. That way it doesn't sound weird. Goodness gracious. Come on. Come on, Axure. You're making me look bad, brother. Need to have the right key switches going on. Okay. And at the end we add release noise. Goodness, there's a fruit fly in here. Goodness, get out of here. That other guitar is just killing me. Come on, Smalls. Killing me, bro. Let's go ahead and put the right stuff on it, because it's over here just not on the right key switch. Let's go ahead and give it the right key switch. Palm mute, alt pick. There we go. All right, now let's listen to it. Alright, hold on. Let's try that again. Hold on. Those last little palm mutes sounded funny. I gotta fix those. But sounded freaking heavy, dude. Okay, I gotta get it to sound like this. Okay, just copy and paste it, really. It's probably the best thing to do for this application. And don't worry, it's okay to copy and paste because one guitar is using a different set of samples. So this track is using Axure on the second, if it'll load. Okay, it's using Guitar 2's samples. And then this track above it is using Guitar 1 samples. So they're two separate sample pools. So it's completely okay that they're programmed the same MIDI. It's just it's using different samples. So we're all good. What was the old track, or what was the re-recording of Garrison's vocals? Oh, that was the old track of Garrison's vocals. I just lined it up. Like what I do when I make these things is I just piece out all the stems, like with AI software. I just kind of like get on. I think it's moises.io or whatever, and I stem out all the stems for the song, like bass, guitar, drums, and I line it up to like how I have all my MIDI, so I can make sure that everything is as accurate as possible, like all the guitar parts, all the bass and drum, everything's good. So if I need to reference the drum track, like if something from the tabs doesn't sound right, I can reference the actual drum track right next to the MIDI. So like down here I have drums. This is the actual drum track from the song. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. That's not the... Wait, hold on. Anyways, it shouldn't be playing the guitar too. Oh, it's playing my guitar along with the drum track. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so like this. And then I can come down here to my drums and go, oh, is that right? You know, and just reference that way. So it's really cool to have that. set up that way. Was that the okay? Yeah, yeah. Definitely Garrison's old track. So this is the old vocals. Open their mind, decipher the intelligent spiritual design. But I don't want to play too much of that because I don't want to get copyright striked. Even though I may get copyright striked anyways, I don't want it to be like super copyright strike. Okay, right here, I need to get rid of this crap and redo the Why does this sound so out of tune? I was on the wrong note. I think it's in the wrong spot. Key switches too. Sweet. Let's see what we got. Let's listen from the top. Yeah, those last few chugs sounded a little weird. I'm gonna have to fix that, of course. Sounds incredible, man. Thank you guys. White Noise was the first Erra song I ever heard and was hooked since. Glad to see you finally working on it. Yeah, dude. Man, I remember when we or when I wrote this song, I had no idea it was gonna become the single that was gonna be released for the album because we were talking about artwork and the CD was about to come out and we're like the band was like let's think about a single, what song is going to be the single for the record, the first track to come out, to kind of debut Impulse. And I had no, like everybody else in the band was like instantly they were like White Noise. And it was kind of cool, man, because like I didn't expect the whole band to like love that song that much to want it to be the single. And I was thinking they were going to pick something else like The Architect or Seven or Valbara or something like that, but when they said White Noise, I was like, that's sick, dude. Because, I don't know, man. Worked really hard on these songs, and it was cool that they all appreciated White Noise. And plus it just has that sound as like, a single track, But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for tonight, I think. I got a lot done. I would stream longer, but I've already been on for a few hours, and I need to take a shower. Starting to get hot in here. I will be back next week because I usually stream Mondays to Wednesdays, and today is Wednesday for me. So I will be back next week. We'll continue on with this. I'll probably off stream. I'll probably try to get like a lot of the just the rhythms done, and we'll come back and we'll tackle the leads together, and then kind of finishing up the mix really, or most of the mix really, like the automation and things like that. But so far, I think it sounds pretty sick. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching me program Midi and fool around on guitar. Sorry for the sloppiness, man. I haven't played this song in forever, but I appreciate you guys. I'll be back next week, Monday through Wednesdays when I stream. Go check me out on YouTube, Instagram. Follow me, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. It makes sense to me since it really showed off the talent of every member's ability. Yeah, dude. Everybody in the band went ham on this song. I feel like it was really fun to play live too, especially like when we were like on tour and this was like in the set list. I think this was like the first track, I think, or it might have been the last track. I can't remember, but it was either first or last in the set. And every time we played it, man, it was sick. I loved it. But yeah, anyways, appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Like I said, hit me up on YouTube. I post these videos, or these videos are up on my YouTube, so you can rewatch them at any point. Also, go subscribe to the Study Sound Audio YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to be putting these tracks out. And when they come out, like where you can see like the MIDI for them and hear the final produced track, that's going to be on the Study Sound Audio channel. And then the Discord is the Study Sound Audio Discord is where I'm going to have all these files for you guys for free. So be sure to check all of that stuff out, man. And I will be back next week, probably Monday, most likely. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Peace.